Well, hello, friends and fellow pioneers. I am doing this quick recording because a friend, one of my best friends, Katie Smallwood Trump, asked me about what probiotics we use. And I've been wanting to do a video on how we take care of our immune health for our family. And you know, I'm a big fan of doing things ourselves as much as possible. I also know that sometimes you are traveling or you're on the go and you just can't do that. You can't really do it all the time for yourself. So I have two things that I'm going to share with you. Actually, three. How we do it ourselves at home, what we eat when we can't make it, and then when we're on the go, how do we keep our immune health strong, and how do we keep ourselves healthy? Okay, so have lots of show and tell. Comment below and tell me if you can see well. So when I'll start with what we do if kind of the middle ground. If we are, going to be home, but we haven't had the time to make our own probiotic foods, what we do. So our number one favorite thing right now to get probiotics into our body is kimchi. I watched a podcast interview from one of my mentors, Ari Whitten, and he interviewed Dr. Suzanne Bennett, and the kimchi diet. Her book has some free, she does have a free actual kimchi recipe that you can try, but she has some recipes in here that you can try. Kimchi's our favorite, like number one favorite fermented food. We used to make an easy kimchi that's like a hybrid blend between sauerkraut and kimchi, and we modified it to our liking. That's what we used to make for years. If you're able to make it at home, it's a lot more beneficial. It has a lot more probiotics. It's more rich. And I'm talking about raw fermentation, no vinegar. Okay, it's with salt. So let's say we're home and we've been busy and we can't, we haven't made it ourselves. Then we buy these raw pouches, raw fermented vegetable pouches. It comes with this little says like fermentation release valve, so you know that it's fresh and it's not been kind of forced fermented. It doesn't have, you need to read the ingredients. There's also this one that we buy. It's a kimchi. These are more local products, so I don't expect, if you're outside of Texas, to find these specific ones, but look for kimchi that has been fermented with salt and water, no vinegar, no extra any kind of preservatives. It's just got cabbage and salt and red pepper, and sometimes it has onions, garlic, and other things like that. So let's say we want to make it ourselves. Let me tell you how we started years ago, and what I don't necessarily recommend, but we used to make the raw ferment ourselves with these little device contraption thing. There are so many pieces. It's really a pain. I mean, it works really well, but there's the lid, and I think that I counted like 4 or 5 pieces. And then you have this little thing, and you have to remember to put water in it. It's a lot easier to mess up. So it's 4 pieces. Not number one recommendation, but it is better to have this than to not make it at home. So, and I did recording earlier where I told you ball jars, indispensable things to have. Okay, one of the things that I picked up from a friend and that Jason has been wanting to try are these lids. Can you see? Sorry about that, but anyway, they're fermentation lids. So it's only 1 piece instead of 4. So much easier to clean. So you put it on and it like burps itself. The main thing is for it to be burped. So it's like this, and it has this little piece here that has a hole and it can burp, and that's it's so much easier to clean. It's just fantastic. So you can get a free recipe with Dr. Suzanne, or I can give you, if you're interested in our little easy kimchi recipe. I actually did post that on our Facebook page with our modifications. So what happens if we're on the go or even have run out of those? Years ago, one of our mentors who travels a lot, I wanted to know how could they travel over to so many countries and not get sick all the time? Like, how did they keep their health in check? Like, how did they keep their immune system strong despite their international travels? So he introduced us to this product that is made with Ace Mannan from the aloe plant, and it's called Immune right here. And that was our go-to product for years, like 4 years, to take care of our digestive health, our gut health, and boost our immune system. And if you have a situation where you can't swallow it, it really doesn't really have a strong taste. You just open the capsule and then you can just eat the powder. If you have little ones, you can put the powder in something. So Immune was our favorite immune health product because I tried to grow aloe and I wanted to eat the fresh aloe. The issue with any aloe products is that you have to consume it within 24 hours, and most products on the market, they've expired. The Ace Mannan is like no longer active or as active, so you want something that's captured and harvested and then captured fresh so that you can have it available. And so this company is fantastic for that technology. Another of my favorite products for gut health, immune health, and probiotic support is actually called Beet Kvass, and I'll show you in a minute how I order it. Sometimes we make it also, but when we're on the go, this is how I get this right here. It's called Limitless. Is how I get my beets, all the goodness of the beets without the added sugars, because you don't really want to just eat raw beets and consume all that sugar. It can become not beneficial for you, okay, if your body is compromised and you don't need all that extra sugar. So these are my favorite things. So fermented vegetables, aloe, beets, and I recently tried from the same company a product called Entourage that's with it has all their products have the Ace Mannan from the aloe plant, and it has the broad spectrum hemp oil, and I use it sometimes for health. It's hard, I know it's hard to see, but anyway, for better brain function. And then my most recent favorite thing is this one called Celebrate. I don't know if you can see it, but this is for the whole family, and they're chewable tablets, and it has all my favorite things. It has the Ace Mannan, and it has it's like combining the beet, the Ace Mannan, and it also has some honey in it to help you. I actually don't know. I just realized I don't know how to pronounce this. If it's Manuka honey, please correct me and let me know in the comments how to pronounce that, because I don't often, I pretty much never have said that in a conversation before. But so this is my favorite because it's chewable. It has everything all in one, and it's for immune support. What it says is support health, vitality, and protection by optimizing cellular health. It has advanced immune support. So my favorite, really, this is how we stay healthy, and it's all these things, these products. I'm not a big huge fan of just being dependent on products, but sometimes it's a good gives you a good boost. And so I'm putting the links below on how you can get these products. And then I was going to show you really quick what it looks like to, if you wanted to buy some of the probiotic fermented vegetables in bulk like we do. I sometimes buy the beet kvass, and I buy some of these kimchi and those kind of things. If you want to try some of those and get it for better price, you can. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So I'm going to go ahead and share it fully so that you can see. Okay, so first, this is how I provided the link below, creativeearth.myalovea.com, and you can shop here, and then you can see all the different products depending on, what interested you most. This is how you can access those products, and we've been using them for about 4 years, and like I said, it's our go-to supplements because they're made with whole foods. And then as far as ordering the fermented vegetables and fermented drinks, let's see, we don't have to put it on organic only, but there's this company called Azure Standard, and we've been using them for about 10 years, and we have friends that have used them for decades. And so these are some of my favorite, the Oregon brand and the Pickled Planet, the Wild Brine. There are just some fabulous ones. You just want to make sure you read the ingredients always. This is the beet kvass. It's fabulous. It's like a digestive tonic. So you can go to this link and just look around. And if nothing else, for ideas on ingredients on how to make your own, you can see here, they just carry some of the best healthy foods here. A lot of them are organic, and you can actually click up here for organic only. There are a few products that are very hard to get organic only, but as you can see that I really like this one here. So that's it. That's it, my friends. I just wanted to empower you that, taking care of your health can be simple, and you can have solutions on the go, or you can venture into making things yourself and get the most benefit for how many probiotics you get in your system. I did remember one more thing. There is this probiotic that we used to use, let's see, that we have tried before. It's called Daily. And this one I like because it has minerals and fermented vegetables. So probiotics from fermented vegetables. So if this is something that you are looking for, then I invite you to check it out. That's it. I hope that you learned something, and comment below and let me know, did I spell that? Did I pronounce the honey correctly? Do you have a favorite fermented foods recipe that you use? Let me know in the comments below. And Katie, I hope that you enjoyed this presentation dedicated to you, and that it helps inspire you. We now live several states away, but my heart is always near. I love you, Katie. And may the Lord bless you and keep you. Take that off. May the Lord bless you and keep you and shine his face towards you, be gracious to you, turn his countenance towards you, and give you